and not realizing that all I've got to do in order to attain God's best is just to exercise my faith. All I've got to do is just look beyond the physical. And so blind Bartimaeus didn't realize that he had a potential advantage. I can't see, but I can believe. And when I heard that Jesus was coming through, I realized that this may be my last time. This was a point in time when Jesus, not many days from this point, was getting ready to be crucified. So think about the psyche of Bartimaeus. He's thinking, well, if I don't get my healing now, I may never get it. God, could you imagine if every time you came to church, you had the attitude that if I don't get my healing tonight, well, I'm talking about when you're making demands now. I came here tonight, it's Bible study, it's a healing convention, it's the prayer service, it's Sunday morning worship. But you know, everybody else may have come for a sermon, but I came because I got cancer in my body. I came because I heard that I got diabetes. I came because I've got rheumatoid arthritis. I came because I've got gout. And I'm not leaving until I get what I came for. Y'all can lock up the church, I ain't leaving until I get what I can. Turn the lights off, don't make no difference to me. The Lord said that I have a covenant. I'm not leaving until I get what I came for. And so Bartimaeus had this attitude. Everybody say attitude. He had an attitude that was conducive to miracles. He started screaming, Jesus, Son of David. It's interesting that he referred to Jesus by the phrase that Jesus least liked to be referred to as. Jesus even says in the following chapter, he says that you ought to know that I'm not the son of David, because that's a whole nother ideology. Few wanted to refer to him as the Son of God. And he said, well, I'll be called the Son of Man, having come out of my mother's womb. But the talk on the street was that this man was from the messianic lineage of King David. And so he said, Jesus, Son of David, have mercy on me. Now, the interesting thing is that the text says that they, the naysayers, the folks in the church that think you make too much noise, the folks that tell you to quiet down, the folks that say it don't take all that, they were back in his day too, and they told him, shh. Now, I don't know about you, I'm a grown man. Y'all heard what I said now. I said, I'm a grown man. I don't like nobody shhing me. No, now, isn't that a little bit demeaning? You know what I'm saying? What I have to say is equally as important as what you have to say. I don't shush you, so you don't have a right to shush me. Hallelujah. And so this man is a grown man. And it's interesting because when you have an impediment, people use that impediment to try to take advantage of you. But just because I've got an issue don't mean I'm crazy. Because I have an issue don't mean that you're going to take advantage of me. Because I have an issue does not mean that I don't know what my covenant rights are. See, I'm just going through my process right now, but I'm on my way somewhere. Hallelujah. And so they began to quiet the man, but I love his spirit, his attitude. He said, y'all can't tell me to be quiet. I'm a grown man. And so to show his defiance, he started screaming to the top of his lungs. I'm trying to show you a picture of how you get your healing, y'all. Yeah. Glory. You can't allow anyone to quiet you down.